Arsenal fans, this could be one of the most exciting moments of the entire summer transfer window. Reports suggest the Gunners are making extraordinary progress on two blockbuster Brazilian signings that could completely transform Mikel Arteta's squad ahead of the new Premier League season. Vinícius Jr and Bruno Guimarães are now both at the centre of Arsenal's transfer plans, and if these deals are completed, Arsenal could send a powerful message to every rival in England and across Europe. Let's start with the biggest story of them all, Vinícius Jr. According to the reports, Arsenal have now reached an agreement in principle on personal terms with the Brazilian superstar. This is a massive development because convincing a player of Vinícius's quality to consider leaving Real Madrid is no small achievement. Arsenal's ambitious project under Mikel Arteta appears to have caught the attention of one of the world's most explosive attackers. The reports also claim that Rock Nation, the agency representing Vinícius Jr, are preparing to begin formal negotiations with Real Madrid, backed by an enormous financial proposal from the Premier League champions. If those negotiations take place, Arsenal will be making one of the biggest transfer statements in football history. The club has steadily built a young, talented squad over recent years, but signing a player like Vinícius would elevate Arsenal into a completely different category. However, one crucial decision still remains. The final choice belongs to Vinícius himself. The Brazilian international must decide whether to continue his career at Real Madrid, where he has already won major trophies and established himself as one of the world's elite players, or embrace a fresh challenge in North London under Mikel Arteta. That decision could shape not only Arsenal's season, but also the future direction of European football. Imagine Vinícius wearing the famous red and white shirt at the Emirates Stadium. His incredible pace, dazzling dribbling ability, fearless one-on-one attacking style, and eye for goal would give Arsenal an entirely new dimension in attack. Defenders across the Premier League would face an almost impossible task trying to stop him. Alongside Arsenal's existing attacking talent, Vinícius could become the difference maker in the biggest matches of the season. While everyone is watching the Vinícius situation, another huge breakthrough appears to be unfolding. Reports indicate that Newcastle United have agreed to sell Bruno Guimarães to Arsenal, with both clubs now working on the final details of a transfer worth around €99 million. If completed, this would become one of the most expensive signings in Arsenal's history and underline just how serious the club are about winning major trophies. Bruno Guimarães has long been admired by Arsenal supporters. His energy, leadership, technical quality, vision, defensive work rate, and ability to control matches make him one of the Premier League's finest midfielders. Bringing him to the Emirates would instantly strengthen one of the most important areas of Arteta's team. Over the past few seasons, Bruno has established himself as the heartbeat of Newcastle's midfield. He combines creativity with aggression, breaks opposition attacks, dictates the tempo of matches, and consistently delivers under pressure. These are exactly the qualities Arsenal need if they are to compete successfully in the Premier League and the Champions League. For Mikel Arteta, Bruno represents more than just another midfielder. He is a complete player capable of dominating possession, protecting the defense, creating opportunities and inspiring those around him. Arsenal fans, this is the breaking news many Gunners supporters have been waiting for all summer. Reports now claim that Arsenal and Newcastle United have reached an agreement in principle worth €90 million for Brazilian midfield superstar Bruno Guimarães. If the final details are completed as expected over the coming days, Mikel Arteta could soon welcome one of the Premier League's finest midfielders to North London. Even more exciting, Arsenal are reportedly hoping to have Bruno join the squad in Dublin next week, as preparations continue for the new season. This could be one of the biggest statements Arsenal have made under Arteta and sporting director Andrea Berta. For months, Bruno Guimarães has been one of Arsenal's dream midfield targets. His leadership, technical quality, defensive intelligence, creativity, and relentless work rate have made him one of the most complete midfielders in English football. Many believed Newcastle would never allow him to leave, but Arsenal's determination appears to have paid off. An agreement in principle worth €90 million demonstrates just how highly the Gunners rate the Brazilian international and how serious they are about strengthening the squad to challenge for every major trophy. The reported agreement is a huge sign of Arsenal's ambition. After finishing among England's strongest teams in recent seasons, the club are refusing to stand still. Instead, they are investing heavily in proven world-class talent, capable of making an immediate impact. Bruno is exactly the type of player Arteta has wanted. A midfielder who can dominate matches with and without the ball, while bringing experience, leadership, and composure in the biggest games. Although an agreement in principle has reportedly been reached, there is still important work to complete before the transfer becomes official. Arsenal are now focusing on the remaining contractual details, including the payment structure, final paperwork, personal terms, medical arrangements, and the formal signing of all necessary documents. Club officials are working quickly because they want Bruno available as soon as possible to integrate into the squad before the new campaign begins. One of the most exciting parts of this story is Arsenal's reported hope of bringing Bruno to Dublin next week. That would allow him to train alongside his new teammates immediately, begin adapting to Arteta's tactical system, and build chemistry with the rest of the squad before competitive football returns. Early integration is something Arteta values highly, and having Bruno available during pre-season preparations could significantly speed up his adaptation. Tactically, Bruno Guimarães could completely transform Arsenal's midfield. His ability to dictate the tempo, break opposition lines with accurate passing, recover possession through intelligent positioning, and drive the team forward makes him one of Europe's elite midfielders. He combines defensive awareness with creativity, making him the perfect modern midfielder. His versatility also allows Arteta to use different tactical systems depending on the opponent without sacrificing quality. Supporters are already imagining what Arsenal's midfield could look like. Bruno's arrival would provide greater balance, improved control of possession, and more physicality in difficult matches. His calmness under pressure and ability to perform consistently against top opposition have made him one of the Premier League's standout performers over recent seasons. Beyond his footballing qualities, Bruno would also bring leadership. Newcastle supporters admired his passion, commitment, and willingness to fight for every ball. Those are characteristics Arsenal supporters always appreciate. His winning mentality could raise standards throughout the dressing room as the club continues chasing Premier League and UEFA Champions League success. The financial commitment also sends a clear message to Arsenal's rivals. Spending around €90 million on a midfielder shows that the club believes the current project is ready for the final step. Arsenal are no longer simply building for the future. They are investing to win major trophies now. Such a significant transfer reflects confidence in Arteta's long-term vision and the club's belief that elite additions can make the difference in decisive moments. Competition in England has never been tougher. Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester United, and other top clubs continue strengthening every summer. Arsenal understand they must continue improving if they want to end their wait for another Premier League title. Signing a player of Bruno Guimarães' quality would represent a major statement to every rival that the Gunners intend to compete at the highest level. For Arsenal supporters, this news creates enormous excitement because Bruno has long been admired by the fanbase. His energy, technical ability, and personality fit perfectly with the style Arteta has built. Arsenal fans, this could be one of the most exciting moments of the entire summer transfer window. Reports suggest the Gunners are making extraordinary progress on two blockbuster Brazilian signings that could completely transform Mikel Arteta's squad ahead of the new Premier League season. Vinícius Jr and Bruno Guimarães are now both at the centre of Arsenal's transfer plans, and if these deals are completed, Arsenal could send a powerful message to every rival in England and across Europe. Let's start with the biggest story of them all, Vinícius Jr. According to the reports, Arsenal have now reached an agreement in principle on personal terms with the Brazilian superstar. This is a massive